guys, how are you doing? Banange, let me hope, I pray so much that you are doing so fine. I'm very happy, life is good, and even by the way, I'm happy because it's another time for me to interact with you, for you to see me, to watch me. Hustle and Bustle is the show that is on right now, the show for hustlers, where we go to our hustlers or the hustlers come to us. It depends. We either come to you or you come to us at UBC premises. So show for hustlers, we talk to our hustlers, they tell us what are they doing, how do they earn a living, like how do they, how do they run their businesses or their hustles, for you to learn something. By the way, this is a show that is here to make you learn something about hustling, because after studying, either way you have to hustle and get money. Even if you get married, but at one point you have to hustle and get that money. So that is why this show is here for you. Today I'm makeup free, but whenever you see makeup on, just know it is Husna's Glam. But today I'm just makeup free for my skin to breathe a little bit. Step and say, guys, guess what? Today we are talking about fumigation and cleaning. Do you know that you can actually get people to clean your office, to clean your houses, like any space, and even fumigating your area? Do you know that that is what we are talking about today? And I do have a gentleman here. We are going to be talking about a lot. I just can't wait. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine, how are you?
I'm very good. What are your names?
My name is Mr. Edwin.
Edwin.
Yeah.
Wow. So we are talking about cleaning and fumigation. Those are two things, but under one thing, I think. So can you briefly tell the viewers cleaning, like explain to them a little bit more, cleaning and fumigation, what is it?
Yeah, now simply, let's start with cleaning. Cleaning, this simply means the removal of unwanted substances from the surface or a place. Yeah.
Yes, any space.
Yeah, any space. Anything that is unwanted. Yeah.
Like dirt, rubbish, dust. Yes. Dirt when it rains, then dust when it's like not raining and stuff, when it's sunny, that dust, and rubbish, and then fumigation.
In fumigation, this is a method of pest control.
Oh, pest control.
Yeah, that involves the removal of harmful microorganisms.
Okay.
Simply by using fumigants.
This is a scientific.
Yeah, a little bit scientific, but
because when you say the removal of pesticides, my mind ran so fast to, is it senior 1 or P6, where they teach you pesticide removal of repelling microorganisms? Okay. So that means when we are studying in school, we have to be so attentive. Hey, by the way, you see, when you're studying at school, people say that the things that you study, they won't help you in future. Now, like mathematics, x plus y plus this equation on a triangle equals to this one. Like, people say it's useless, but then here I am. I have learned that actually it's so important. Now, imagine pest control. So, you're controlling or repelling pests, like.
Yeah. Actually, we control, we eliminate, and we control, eliminate. Yeah. So we control pests such as cockroaches, bed bugs, mosquitoes, flies, bats, rodents such as rats.
Rodents such as rats.
Yeah. Snakes, termites. Everything.
Termites are the enkuyege.
Yeah. Enkuyege.
Yeah. Well, guys, so pay attention to today's episode, because it's gonna be, like you're going to get so much to learn from. You could be wanting to do this business, but then you're so ignorant about how you can start it or how you can run it. And today's episode, you're going to learn each and everything. And also, you can, support your fellow hustler. So, from the starters, for how long have you been doing this?
This is, I started in 2019. Yeah.
22, they're like 4 years.
Yeah, 4 years in business.
Now, Edwin, when you got that thought of coming to this business, were you at school, studying this? Were you working under someone and you were like, you know what, let me do this? How did it come to your mind?
Actually, simply my senior six vacation, that was 2018. I was working with a certain company that does cleaning and fumigation. So we are doing a fumigation quite various, because the company was a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
So it was contracted to various projects. So every weekend we used to go to the bank to do the fumigation. So
You went to do that job without any experience or education knowledge about it. You just went and you got that job.
actually, the boss was a good friend of mine. So
Okay, that's how
I was taught through
By him?
Yeah, I was taught by him,
Okay.
and through also my research, because I wanted what I wanted.
Okay. So as you are working, you are also doing research.
Yeah.
Okay.
So after doing the fumigation, I was like, the thing is easy. Look away the good company. So I thought like, what's this? Because whenever I received the call, I felt very happy. Because at times we could go to do fumigation, at times we could go do cleaning, and I used to enjoy cleaning. Right, because even the subject, actually the optional subject, when you are in S4, the O level you choose. So I took home management that deals more in stuff of cleaning.
Wow, home.
Yeah.
Managing a home. Wow.
Yeah, so that's where my interest was. Yeah. So 2019 went, but it reached a time times they couldn't call me. I felt like,
Why? Had they gotten some other workers?
actually we were a team. I was working with there's a certain pattern I was working with. So at times he could go alone, because he was, he had a lot of experience. So the thing that we could do, 4 people, he could do it alone. So it reached a time when he could go alone, and I really
Leave
felt
you
bad.
behind.
So
Okay.
yeah, so I decided, actually I got a thought
From there.
from there, why can't I start my,
Yes.
because mainly actually one time I found a quotation, yeah, so there's a certain bank we are doing the fumigation thing, and I happened to see a quotation of my boss. It was like an assessment where he's paid. I'm like, what this money?
This money.
Yeah, so I was like,
And
this
you got
money.
greedy.
I didn't get greedy, but I said, what if it is me?
Yeah. Oh.
Because there's no a lot of investment in fumigation actually. Yeah, as long as you have the knowledge, you are technical, yeah, you can do something. Yeah? Okay. So I told my partner, you know what, why can't we start? And my partner, I was like, registration is expensive, 5 million.
Registering the business.
Yeah, registering the business.
Wow.
And
all this that we are talking about is that stage where you're thinking about, doing your own thing. Wow, guys, pay attention. He's moving from being employed to being, self-employed, like that.
to wash, I was alone. I started as alone because I couldn't. My partner, I think he was not interested.
Yeah.
So I started alone, and I started actually minus even registering.
Oh, you are like,
mobile.
I will register as I go.
Yeah, what come what?
Wow,
Because I said, let me start with there's certain projects that they will ask you registration license. So these people are, they don't have ladies.
Single.
So, yeah, they are single. They are always not always home. Yeah, so I got a cousin of mine. Actually, said, you come and clean. Where I clean her once a month. I do the clothing. I iron. I wash.
Wow, you even iron.
I used to.
You wait for the clothes to dry.
Exactly. Then after, they could give me 5,000.
Aye.
I felt like okay, it was little, but because that's I had passion,
Yeah,
I
you
said
had passion.
it is okay.
It is wow.
It is okay. So out of the 5,000 he could give me, remember I was doing it once a month, and at the time I go 5,000, so I could also get some money, make some cards, business cards. Yeah.
Wow, and you are growing slowly by slowly.
I make sure I buy airtime to call people. I do this and this. Are you interested?
Wow, like you would call people and then tell them about what you do. I am Edwin, I can clean your house, wash your clothes. Are you interested?
Yeah, that's
Wow,
what I
that
could
was
do.
a very bold move.
Yeah, I could also send text messages,
Wow.
especially on public holidays. And I think Independence Day, I send Happy Independence from
Edwin services. Because
Yeah,
at this time it wasn't registered. And for someone to trust you, when you're sending them a message, there has to be something like a company name.
I used a certain name I used. Actually, I got it from a discussion group. Discussing from former school.
Yes.
So I said that let me use that. It was actually Edwimochi. It was a weird name, but I was young.
Yeah.
Just from school.
Yeah.
I have no experience of, apart from knowing the cleaning and fumigation part.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's what I did. So
And then you've talked about people not being at home like the whole day. That means they would leave you at home to clean their houses and everything. How would they trust you?
I started with friends.
Weren't they scared of maybe you're going to steal them or stuff?
Actually, I think I look like a person who can be trusted.
Okay.
That's what I can tell you. Because actually I started with friends. So he lives with the team, comes back, everything is like, wow. So after,
Without taking anything on this person.
so after him saying, wow, I have done a good job. Yeah, so
Then you went on to, work for strangers, people you don't know.
yeah, actually, after working with that, it reached a time where you are like, I think those people got married. Okay, they married. So there's no need for cleaning.
Yeah.
And for fumigation, actually, I used much, but I couldn't get it.
Oh, by the way, so in this your struggling part after leaving your former workplace, we've talked about just cleaning. Were you also fumigating at that time?
No, because there were no, actually, I had no equipment and I had no actually, like people. I was doing some customer marketing. Actually, I didn't know how even they market. I was too shy.
We shall talk about from being a shy boy to by the way, shooting from some good apartment here at Naguru. So we are going to talk about how he moved from being a shy guy who couldn't even market his business to Welcome back from the break. You're still watching Hustle and Bustle, and I'm just enjoying it. I'm also learning actually. Stubborn Narase is my name. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Twitter. I do follow back instantly. Stubborn Narase. If you want to also be hosted or to advertise on this very show, just contact 0700140089, or you can come to our premises, that is at UBC Nile Avenue. We shall take you to our manager and we do business, or we talk business. I'm still with Edwin here and we are talking about cleaning or fumigation hustle from where he started after school, that is 2018. Yeah, he was a shy boy. They could even leave him at times because the other person could do literally everything alone. So sometimes they could leave him. So that pushed him to do his own, like, to be his own boss. So from being a shy boy, you couldn't even, assure someone that you couldn't even convince someone that I can do this and this. How did you go from that to now convincing big people?
Yeah, actually, that time when I was shy, I could just give you a card, I just go run out.
Okay.
Let me give you this. I couldn't enter, enter in the manager's office, go to a hotel.
Tell your proposal.
How can you explain? How can I? Then me? No, I just speak to the reception. I said, you give it to the manager.
Okay.
So, but now I twitched the time. Remember, by that time I was doing laundry, I was not cleaning. I had no idea of cleaning projects such as schools, churches, but still little. And but which the time I said like because actually to get that confidence, there's certain project in that side of Chiseka. It is Chisenyi. It is for Ham Enterprises. So at times I went to ask a job to do the clean their facility on a daily basis. And I was shy, then the gentleman told me, but because most time when I used to go to market, I don't market that I'm the boss, I market as I'm a marketeer. Or I'm from this and this, I want to do, So he was like, which company is that? I told him, it is Moody Cleaning and Fumigation, and he's like, you are going to make the company lose a lot of money. Because I was shy and he was
because you couldn't, on this place.
Yeah, and it was raining, I had mud on the shoe. It was like, you do cleaning and you are like this?
I know, I understand.
And it was like, are you registered? I was like, no.
Not yet.
I'm in the process, but the truth I was not in the process because I was still in fear. I was scared of taxes,
Should I say that you didn't have that strong belief in yourself?
I was just scared of being, I was just scared.
Growing big?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
But I had a dream of growing.
Yeah, but you were scared.
Yeah. So and I was like, I'm talking about 30 million, and you are not registered.
Like your presentation is not heavy to be worth the 30 million.
Yeah. And the truth that if they would allow me to quote, by that I don't know.
You didn't even know how to
actually,
quote.
I knew, but if they had to quote, my budget was around 3 million, and their budget was 30 million for their company. So I was like, when I went,
in the quotation, there must be, I'm coming with ABCD workers. Did you have workers or co-workers, or it was just you?
I was the everything.
You and your cousin?
No.
Or your cousin
no,
had left you?
No, I was solo proprietor. I was only one. I could market myself, do the cleaning myself, everything I do myself.
Cleaning the whole facility of how?
No. Actually,
Just a portion.
Because at times I never had by that time a facility. So I was like, if they give me, I get my people. Like 4 people, I paid them this amount of money. It total is up to 3 million, and their budget was around 30 million.
Yeah, way too high.
Yeah. So when I went home, I said, I should remove I should get confidence. I went on internet. The internet has really helped me in research department. Because I researched, how do you gain confidence? I was like, you look on the person, you look on the eyes when you're talking.
Yeah, by the eyes are very crucial. You're talking to someone.
Yes, and for me, actually. So there are certain key points I picked. So I said, let me try it myself. I couldn't talk to more than 4 people. I was like, yeah. So when I set back home, I said, no, I have to do this thing on another level. I'm losing clients. Because they actually saying clients could call me, can you do this? I said no. Because I never had no equipment.
No staff.
They could say, hi, will you clean carpets? I said, currently we are not. Because I never wanted
to do that a cartel, but right now you're like...
Actually, I didn't do a cartel. I never wanted, no, because I wanted to be professional.
Yeah, you wanted something big.
Yeah, I wanted something big.
And more pay.
Yeah. So, after collecting myself, I said, I have to register at this point, because there's certain, I need to go to somewhere. Are you registered? Do you have a bank account? There's no, you can open up a bank account in the names of the company when you are not registered. So they said, I was still losing those jobs only being registered. Some I can give you a job, but you only pay either by check or by bank transfer. It has to be in the names of the company.
And it has to be registered.
So through those, I registered. After we just
So when you went to register and the money was very little, according to what your friend told you earlier on, how did you feel?
I felt like, actually after concerning and like this is the amount of money. I said like really? Because I said really? And so I looked up the money, I went, and I think in 4 days I got the certificate. So they gave me the certificate. I said now I have to look to bigger projects now.
And which company name did you give your company?
I used Moody Cleaning and Fumigation Services. Some call it Muddy because it is M-U-D-D-Y, but we call it Moody.
Moody. Wow. How did you get Moody?
It is both my name, Zaya and Adrian. So Eddie, I used Eddie.
Wow.
M-U, it is Zaya.
Wow. Then D-D-Y?
It is Eddie.
Wow.
Because most people call me Eddie. Yeah, so
that's being creative.
Let me use Moody. Yeah. Actually, there's even a time that someone told me, you changed the name, you clean mad. I was like, no, I will not change the name.
So after registering, then you went into fumigating also seriously and professionally.
After registering, now I started serious marketing. Actually, I started serious marketing. Remember, I had no resources to go to the media houses, what and what, so I had to use the alternative ways. The way I market, you remember I'm one, but I provide services all over Uganda. That's what I want. And you could, I could tell someone, market for me. Okay. It was like, you can't give it that energy,
Yeah.
Actually, there's a time I could, you remember I was ignorant about the market, and for me I thought when I get business cards I give to people immediately.
And they will just be contacting you from
immediately.
there.
So I used to check my phone, nothing is there. Hey. Some I give to my friends, they're like, this friend, are they eating the cards or they are just throwing on the way? I didn't know that it is patience.
Yeah, patience. Actually, someone can get your card when they don't need your services at that time. But then later in the year, they will need your services, and that is when they will, look for your card. It's like even, promoting your business on social media. You may put up a post and you will get 0 comments, 0 likes. But then people have seen it. But because they don't need your services at that time. But when they reach a time when they need your services, like 5 years later, it is your company name or your sub product that will come to their mind.
Yeah, that's true. But for me, I didn't know.
You didn't know?
I didn't know.
Yes.
Till when I made a research and I said, you know what?
And then even that experience of people not, contacting you made you know.
Yeah. Actually, even I thought, no, let me beautify the cards. Maybe they are not.
The packaging is not right.
So I redesigned, I rebranded the cards, but again, things were, I actually think I gave cards. I used to move around the bag, I used to go building to building, this and this, but nothing, no one contacts you. So I was like, maybe it is like this, okay, but let me do, because it is what I wanted. Yeah. And it was only the only thing I was looking at. I was not thinking, let me try the other things. So I used to market and decided to make some things professional. I used to go to hotels. I sent emails, making sure, okay, I open up a Facebook page, Twitter. I went to Google Business, or making sure that I'm marketing. So after marketing, actually, I remember I got my fumigation job. It was independence. So I sent, when I walk around, I see a school contacts, I write down. When I see a hotel, I write down. When it is maybe we do property management, I write their contacts. So I actually have almost 1,000 contacts in my book. I still have it. So when it reaches those public holidays, I send. So after writing those contacts, which I got via working on social media, Facebook actually is my Facebook. So I sent a message, Happy Independence Day from Moody Cleaning and Fumigation Services. We do this and this. A client immediately contacted me.
Wow, and then from there, your company grew bigger and bigger. Wow, and right now, as we finalize, right now you do cleaning and fumigating for bigger companies.
Yeah, that's what we do currently. Now at least we have a bigger project. We have a full-time employee. They're almost 15.
And even equipment.
Yeah, we have equipment. Now we have vacuum cleaners. We simplify work. Yes.
Let's talk about the fumigating bit in just seconds as we close, because it has been more of, cleaning. You repel, things like rats, cockroaches and stuff.
Yeah, for the fumigation.
How often do you do it?
It depends actually. It depends. Someone might contact you that, you know what, I want to fumigate my house. I have cockroaches. So simply, we say where are they, as in only cockroaches, like I want only to fumigate cockroaches. So specifically cockroaches mean they originate from the kitchen. So we come there, we do the fumigation stuff. We'll tell him that, after this time, after fumigation, we tell you close the house for this amount of time, for this time, for this period. So after you can enter and clean up. So that's how we do it. We do also bed bugs. So it depends. Snakes, ants, termites, depending on the client's problem.
As we go, we've seen so many stories of snakes, going to people's houses through those flush toilets. Do you also fumigate that, that part?
Actually, if we spot places, if it is cockroaches, we know where they can be. If it is bed bugs, we know. If it is snakes, where they can be and where they can pass. So we have, we use fumigants. They are either powder, tablets, liquid form, gaseous form. So if it is a toilet, we put a certain thing. Depending on
in the toilet, inside the toilet.
But inside the toilet, apart from this, these toilets that are flushed, the toilets that are flushed, no, I don't expect snakes to be there.
Haven't you seen stories on internet? You love research. You go to YouTube and search.
Unless these pit,
they even invite you.
Unless these pit latrines.
I don't know, those ones cases are rare. You go to internet, you go to help yourself and a snake bites you. Edwin, how can they get you on social media, numbers, location? We shall talk more about that. I think we shall bring you back next time and we talk more about that. How can they get you? Your social medias, location and number.
Yeah, actually, the company name is Moody Cleaning and Fumigation Services. Yeah, we are located in Natete on Kalenge Block.
Yes. So
you can contact us on 0704 65 76 90 or 0771 566 then 039, or even simply you can go to Google. Just put Moody Cleaning and Fumigation Services. They will bring you on our Facebook page, the Instagram thing, and the TikTok or whatever.
How about you add shifting also?
The what?
Moving, shifting, like okusenguka.
Cleaning,
like when you shift people when they're going to other places. Omuntu asenguka from this place to that place. How about you also add it under your company?
I thought of it, but I thought of it, but the name it is Moody Cleaning, and someone is just Moody Cleaning also do shifting is like, okay, he might not consider you, but I also have it in plan. I have it in plan.
It's like the same line.
It's like the same line because someone is going to shift. Then
yes, when they shift, you first fumigate their place.
Clean, then it goes.
Then they move. Okay, Edwin, it has been nice having you. We shall come back and talk more about cleaning and fumigation. Thank you so much for. You've been watching Moody Cleaning and Fumigation Services, and even what I'm putting on right now, it is a gown that they actually put on while cleaning or while fumigating. Let me hope I'm smart. They even have this thing. They put it on their head, like for their heads not to be dirty, to get dirty and stuff. That is the hustle that we have talked about. They are hustlers in cleaning spaces or houses, areas, and even fumigating, like chasing away or eliminating rats, cockroaches, bed bugs, snakes. I fear snakes. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to miss you, but I'll be here next week. Stabe Nase is my name, or you can call me Nakis, her empress, the Stardom Empress. I have a team I work with, Sharon's Media for photography, videography. He got you sorted or covered. There is Hafizo, Mr. Tumukunde Ivan, and the entire UBC U24 fraternity. I love you so much, guys. I'm gonna miss you. Until next time, have a very good night. Ciao, adios.